Hey guys, how are you doing? I greet you to another Hearthstone deck guide. When I first saw the Priest Death Knight Shadowreaper Anduin a couple of days ago, I was super excited to try it out, so today I'm very happy to show you a Raza Anduin Combo Priest deck that was created by Decklist. Take a look at the decklist on the right please, and you will see that we have all kinds of powerful tools in this crazy build. Kazakus, Raza the Chained, Shadowreaper Anduin or Anduin the Corruptor, you name it, we got it. That's a bunch of value in the deck, but let's rewind to the Priest Death Knight for a second. Shadowreaper Anduin is an 8 mana hero that will destroy all units with 5 or more attack and gives you a new hero power that will deal damage instead of healing. Additionally, you are also able to replay the hero power every time you are playing another card this turn. So first of all, let's check out Anduin's battle cry. You should keep in mind that the battle cry is affecting every unit, including your own, so also be extra careful when you play him. It would be a real shame if you are killing your own stuff, of course. Battle cry is a very powerful tool alone and especially good against the ongoing threat of Jade Druids that you are currently facing on the ladder a lot. Speaking of which, you're also running the new unit Skulking Geist, who will destroy all 1 mana spells in hand and in each deck. So that is also a tech card against Druids and their Jade Idol spell, just in case if you are wondering what the card is doing in the deck. So the battle cry is cool, and even more cool is the new hero power. For 2 mana you are dealing 2 damage with the ability of playing it multiple times per turn. And here comes the power of Raza in play. Raza will reduce the cost of your hero power to 0, which leads us to multiple damage dealing effects each turn for 0 mana in total. That is an insane combination and normally will lead to a very quick kill on your opponent. The only thing that might screw you is the loss of healing, but for that there is still a greater healing potion and the Priest of the Feast among some other tools in the deck. For an additional powerful endgame tool, you're running the Corruptor in combination with a decent amount of death rattle units. One outstanding new addition to Priest is for sure the new Obsidian statue. Definitely one of the most fun cards out of the new set. For 9 mana you will get a unit with Lifesteal, Taunt, some okay stats and the death rattle effect that will destroy a random enemy unit. That's one hell of a card, and even more so if you're picking it up early through a Barnes and then resummoning it with an Eternal Servitude. Getting multiple instances of the unit via the Corruptor later is just way too much to handle for most opponents and will also lead to a quick ending of the game. So far I have some very solid results with the deck, and why not give it a try for yourself then? To show you the power of our Dark Lord Anduin, I have furthermore prepared 2 games, so sit back and see the deck in action. Alright guys, so here we go. Starting first matchup will be Priest versus Druid, and right now there are a lot of Druids on the ladder, either playing a super aggressive token Druid deck or going for the Jade Druids, or also some Ramp Druid with some Jade Druids alongside. That's very dangerous, and that's why we also have the Skulking Geist in the deck, so it should work out in the end. We have a decent start with Oracle, we have the Bloodmage Thalnos, Shadow Visions. I think we're dropping the Shadow of Death. That shouldn't be too useful early on, even if he's ramping up super fast. It will take a while until he has a unit there with 5 or more attack, so keeping the other small cards in our hand, and in the worst case we can just discover another Shadow Word with the Shadow Visions, of course. Our opponent is going innovate into the Jade Blossom, so directly from the start he is ramping up and he's getting a Jade Golem on the board. So a bit painful. We will now play Crystalline Oracle. Gives us a copy of a card from our opponent's deck if the Oracle is going down. Of course it's a death rattle unit, so you can get that later with the Corruptor. Opponent is of course going to the Shapeshift, clearing the Oracle here and attacking us for 1 in the face. And we are getting a Faro Edge, that's good. So that's not bad. There's also the Corruptor already. Have now the option to either play the Shadow Visions or we're going to the Stonehill Defender. I think we want to keep the coin for a little bit longer. That's just 1 point of damage that we're taking, so we will pick up the Shadow Visions here. We have the Eternal Servitude, which is a very strong card. Spirit Lash, Potion of Madness, I think we are picking this one here, also it will take a while until we have something to do with that. Other option would of course be Spirit Lash in combination with the Bloodmage Thalnos. You can deal 2 damage and you can lifesteal quite a lot, but the Eternal Servitude is just the stronger card overall. If you can get for example Lich King back, if you can get one of the Death Rattle units back, or if you just go for Obsidian Statue again. So let's end the turn here. Next turn then most likely just Stonehill Defender. Jade Spirit, so he's now spawning a 2/2 Jade Golem. Radiant Elemental, it's not too helpful at all. We will go for the Stonehill Defender. Looking for example for the Obsidian Statue here, so that's the one we're picking. It will take a while, so it's costing us 9 mana. We are currently just sitting at 3, it will take a while. But on the other hand, it's one of the strongest priest cards from the new set. Feral Raging, this one is down and he's pushing 5 into our face. Again, it's not that great that he's pushing that a lot, but on the other hand we can obviously heal back. We have a greater healing potion, so it's not like we are dying anytime soon. Northshire Cleric, yeah, not really helpful. So unfortunately right now we cannot really do much. If we go Bloodmage Thalnos here, yeah, that would be an option. Gives us another card, but we're not doing anything else besides that. We couldn't go Feral Rage and then kill, for example, the Jade Spirit, but the Jade Spirits are just at 3 lives, so if he's going for another Jade Golem on the next turn, for example, we might want to use the Feral Rage on this one. So all in all, that's not looking too good. Also, Northshire Cleric here is not very helpful. Yeah, we could just drop the Blood Mage, to be honest, and get the extra card and then healing back here. Playing the greater healing potion and only getting 7 life back is really not what you like to get. So you want to get the full 12 health. I was using the small one, interesting. Get a Shadowreaper Pain. I was thinking that he's either just going Shapeshift here or that he's going for a bigger one. Jade Mammoth, so that is spawning then the 3/3 Jade Golem. Got at least the Trailblazer, gonna drop that here. Now we're taking a bit more damage on the next turn as well. Because he is playing Jade Golems, the Skulking Geist is just so useful. He will create a lot of Jade Idols and these are all going down. We are only losing a Potion of Madness and we are only losing the Powered Shield out of the deck, which is not as powerful as 4 or 5 Jade Idols that are then sitting in his deck. Also, he's swiping us for the face. Why are you doing that? Still not dying to the Jade Behemoth. He's going for 6. We are just playing Greater Healing Potion, of course. And there's a Jade Idol. Going for a 4/4 here. Priest of the Feast. Yeah, we cannot do that now. So we kind of need to play Greater Healing Potion. Kind of need to play Shadowreaper Pain. If you go for Radiant Elemental, these are getting 1 cheaper. So we can play the Radiant Elemental, the Healing Potion, and the Shadowreaper Pain. Killing then the Jade Behemoth here. Let's see. So that is healing back to 18. We are also playing the Shadowreaper Pain here on the 3/6. We are then taking care. Let's see. Kind of want to kill this one. On the other hand, there is then the problem that we cannot trade 2 for 1 here. So if we, for example, pick up this one, we might use the Shapeshift. We could also kill one of the smaller guys. Then the Shapeshift is not good enough and we definitely can trade 2 for 1. But then we are taking, that is 9 damage, we had 18. So he's not able to kill us here anyway. Yeah, we're going for that. So let's just hit one of the 2 attack units. So then a Shapeshift alone is not strong enough to kill the Elise of the Trailblazer. Of course we're taking 1 more point of damage. But on the other hand, it gives us the opportunity to trade 2 for 1 on the next turn if he's not able to find something like a Swipe here. A Swipe is great for him. Even with that, he's not even taking the damage here, he's going for the extra card draw. Which means we are taking now 9 points, plus he's going for Shapeshift, that is then 10 in total. Means we are down to 8 again. Spirit Lash. Spirit Lash is cool. Fortunately a bit too weak right now. But well, can still heal back a bit. So if we go Priest of the Feast, Spirit Lash and then also the coin, that would give us a lot. On the other hand, the problem is of course, I kind of want to keep the coin for the Obsidian statue 1 turn later. So is it still good enough if we just play Priest of the Feast and the Spirit Lash? We are getting 4 life back, we're getting 7 life back, that would be 14, he's currently pushing 9. He already played the swipes, now that should be okay. It should normally be okay, so we can keep the coin for 1 turn later for the Obsidian statue. And he needs to be careful with the Priest of the Feast, so I think he's in trading. Go for that. So going back to 14. And we might even drop a Northshire Cleric, let's see. So he might just kill this. Ah, no, so it's fine. So we're at 14. He can currently push 9 plus the 1 here from the shapeshift would be 10. So the worst would be a Featherweight. Then he's killing us. Other than that, we should be fine. Yeah, looks like he's trading. He's afraid of the Priest of the Feast. So we're only taking then 5 points of damage. We are definitely going for the Obsidian statue. Jade Spirit gives him a 5/5 Jade Golem, and that's it for now. Lich King is also very cool, but well, it is of course the Obsidian statue. And then we have the opportunity to just get that back if he's killing it. So he needs now 2 units, that means we're getting 8 life back from the statue. Plus he's losing then the 3/2 here. He might lose the 5/5 if this one is getting hit, otherwise he might lose one of the other units. And we can just play the Servitude, hopefully get another statue back on the board for more life and more killing. Plus, keep in mind that's a death battle unit, so we can just get that back with the Corruptor. Yep, so let's see what he's losing. It's a 2/3, which is great. So it's just keeping the small guys. We are still sitting here at 14 life. Jade Idol spawning at 6/6 on the board. And oh, we got another one. We got another one, so let's see. There's the... Oh no, don't give me that. Damn you. So we will then pick the Priest of the Feast and we are trying again. Please, give me the right one. Big one. There you go. There's the Obsidian statue. And I think now we're also just dropping the Northshire Cleric here.
Well played. Job's done.
Because if he's going with the 2 and the 6, he's just keeping the 5/1 here. That is dying to the Obsidian statue, so we should be fine with the stuff that we have on the board. Going for a Wild Growth, he is drawing an additional card. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's going with the 2/1 and the 5/1. He would still lose the 6/6, even with the shapeshift, so I think he's just using the 6 and the 2 and then losing the 5/1. And we, on the other hand, could then just go for the Corruptor, or we're just going for the Lich King. One of those. Oh, interesting. Why is he keeping the 2/1 instead? So this one's down. He could have tried the other unit, to be honest. Jade Behemoth, 3/6, spawning a 7/7. Good for him. We are still sitting at 25. So another question is if we go Lich King or if we go Corruptor. A Happy Ghoul. We could play this for free. If we play Lich King, he's obviously going down next turn. No chance of surviving that. So I kind of think the Corruptor is the safer choice. Yeah, we're going Corruptor here. We're getting 2 Obsidian statues. We get then Bloodmage Thalnos as well, and we get the Crystalline Oracle. And these 2 alone are very, very strong. So killing whatever he has on the board. So we are hitting this one and keeping the Northshire Cleric here. So let's end the turn. We're definitely going back to full life. He is losing whatever is on the board right now because of the statues. And we still keep then the other units on the board as well. And probably then just playing the Lich King on the next turn. And heal some back, so Happy Ghoul can also be played for free. And we're getting an additional card through the Northshire Cleric. So whatever he's doing, he's losing everything. So 7/3 is down, which is bad, because if we would have hit the 3/3 here, then we could still kill the 7 without losing the statue. It would be a bit stronger. Breeding Plague. Okay, gives him a lot of units, but these are just 1/5, so not too dangerous, and gives us the opportunity to just heal here with the Northshire Cleric, so we're drawing more cards. Barns, we don't need the Barns right now. I think we're just dropping the Lich King here. Gonna kill one of those. And then we can just draw here. Just draw an additional... I think we are healing this one, by the way. Let's see, yeah, we're healing this one, so drawing an additional card. The Cabal Shadow Priest, which can be used on one of the Scarabs. Let's see, we are getting an additional card from the Crystalline Oracle, which is the Earthen Scales. Okay, can be totally used on the Lich King. Gonna kill one of the Scarabs here, and we're keeping the Bloodmage Thalnos alive for now. There's no need to attack one. We're getting now an additional card from the Lich King, which is the Death and Decay, dealing 4 damage to all enemies. It's pretty strong right now. Panel Stacker, he might play Jade Idol, I think. As a Feral Age, okay, it's fine. We can kill the Lich King. But on the other hand, he's also losing all Scarab Beetles. So he has 1 card in hand, and he only has the Fandral Stacker on the board. So that is not too good for him. Shadowreaper. Do we need the Shadowreaper right now? Don't think so. Don't think so, so I guess we will just kill this one. Gonna heal, draw an additional card. We even play the Happy Ghoul. Draw a pack. Too much in the hand. So the Happy Ghoul, how are we going for that? Don't think we need Shadowreaper Anduin at the moment. The board is really good, and we might just want to get some more stuff on the Northshire. Let's play Barnes and play the Happy Ghoul. It's fine. Keep looking fine with the Barnes. The Dilling Shellraiser, yeah, cool. So Happy Ghoul, and then go for the face here. It will be super tough for him to come back. Even if he's getting stuff like a Nourish here and he's not spawning triple golems on the board or something like that. Still not a good position. Yeah, that's just another Nourish. So let's count the damage then. We have 7, 8, that is 13, that is 14, that is 17, plus another 4 here, so that is 21 already. And we might then even just go into the Shadowreaper Anduin. Also, he's very strong. If he's dropping a lot of golems here, we can just kill everything. And that's why I kind of want to keep this one. Obsidian Statue, another one. Yeah, that is not too good for him. Going then for the Earthen Scales. If we use Fell Rage as an additional 4 points of damage, is that enough? Is that enough? Let's see. So that is then a 7, so we can play Death and Decay and we can play the Feral Age, and then it's enough. Plus we're still at full life. So there you go. Killed some Jade Druids. Our second game brings us a Shaman, so we might see some token Shaman action with the new Death Knight. Gonna drop the Corruptor, of course. Shadow at Death, no need for that. We are just keeping the Shadow at Pain, which is definitely cool for the start. He was replacing all 4 cards. Got the Rather the Chained and Cabal Shadow Priest. Well, Cabal Shadow Priest is definitely a card that I do not like early on here. That's too expensive. Rather the Chained, on the other hand, is cool because the earlier you will play the card, the more value you will get out of that. So you can then get 2 life gain for free every turn, or you can deal 2 damage later with the Anduin. It's pretty good. Flame Elemental and the Firefly for opponent at the start. So we could just play now Shadow at Pain, but to be honest, that might be something else that we need to kill on the next turn if he's, for example, dropping a Flame Tongue Totem. And then buffing those 2, so that's a good target for the Shadow at Pain or the Primal Film Totem. So that he would constantly create a 1/1 at the end of his turn. And we do not like that Greater Healing Potion, so let's just go Shadow at Pain, kill the Primal Film Totem. Still taking 3 points of damage here, maybe even more if he is already evolving. And there's a Flame Tongue, so yeah, that is a good target for Shadow at Pain, as I mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, we only have 1 in the deck because we are playing a Rather deck. Patches of Pirate is also coming. That's a lot of damage, man, already. And we have the Spirit Lash, which is cool. I mean, would be even better if we had the Bloodmage Thalnos. With that, right now we are only killing this unit. We are killing the Patches of the Pirate. And he still has then 2 units on the board that are dealing damage. So we could just go Greater Healing Potion now, or we can go Stonehill Defender, for example. One of those. If we get Stonehill Defender, we are probably not denying too much. On the other hand, there is a possibility that using Firefly and the Flame Elemental for a trade, and then these are staying at 1 life, as long as he's not getting a Healing Totem. And then we can just use Spirit Lash next turn and boom, everything is going down. That might be a cool idea, so I think we're trying that. Faceless Chamber, Tortillion, we're going for the Tortillion Shellraiser. We can play that. Faceless Chamber is right now not helping us too much. We have not a huge unit on the board. And the Shellraiser is a 2/6, so that should help us. Oh man, he's just trading with the patches. And the Soundlight Chain Gang is a cool card for him. So we are down to 14 then, get the Shadow Word Death, which is totally not helping us. We can now play rather the Chain for free, but he is currently pushing 8, 10, 11 points of damage already. So rather the Chain might be unfortunately a bit too slow. So I think we're going Spirit Lash here, killing at least 2 units. We're getting some life back and we're healing back to 22. So he's still pushing 9 points of damage right now. If he has a Bloodlust, of course, that is way more than he's just nearly killing us. Because he's getting an additional 12 points here on top of that. But doesn't look like it. Firefly. That's a lot of units on the board. I'm totally not a fan of that. We could now steal the Flame Tongue. Could do that. Or we're just dropping a Shellraiser here and healing back to 15. I think Greater Healing Potion can be saved for now. I think the Shellraiser should be good enough. So at 15 life, that means right now he would, for example, lose the 4-2 here and then maybe even the 2-2, or he's using the 3-1, but then he has nothing on the left side. He should have, by the way, played the Firefly on the left side. Jade Lightning, dealing 4, so more damage is incoming, unfortunately. So wow, he's again just using the left unit. So the left side is completely open now. He's dropping a Flail Elemental. It's kind of helping him. Corruptor. We're just fighting for our life right now, which totally sucks ass. So Greater Healing Potion, back to 20, back to 22. But he just needs 1 Bloodlust and the game is over. Apparently there is no Bloodlust right now. If we get 1 Dragonfire Potion or 1 Holy Nova, would have been great. And there's the Holy Nova. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So Holy Nova, of course, clearing everything. We are healing back to 15. So he's losing everything. He now has still 5 cards in hand. But there was no Bloodlust for him, which was definitely pain in his ass. Also no Evolve. He could have used an Evolve here. At this point, really, really good. Jade Claws. Again, he's just going for the face, of course. Another Chain Gang. Could steal one of those. We also play Shadowreaper, but it's right now not helping us, not at all. We can play Lich King, which is cool. Then we cannot heal, but we are sitting at 13. And he would need all the units to kill the Lich King. If we just use Cabal Shadow Priest, we can steal one of the Chain Gangs, so we have a taunt then and we can heal back to 15. I still think the Lich King is a bit stronger in this situation, especially if we get the deal 3 damage to everything. We get the Obliterate. With that we can destroy a minion and we are taking damage, as much health as the unit has. So if that is a strong unit, we are taking a lot of damage. Maelstrom Portal, another totem incoming. He's not trading, so he's losing quite a lot. Taking 8 points of damage, we are getting an additional 2 points in our face. And he's also slowly falling down. I would think from below I like that. You can just kill it. Easy, easy. So that is a kill. I think we are then also... yeah, let's go. Stealing this one, and we're dropping the Northshire Cleric just to have another unit on the board. His board now is getting weaker and weaker. So even if he's evolving here, that is not really helping him. If he's now getting a Bloodlust, that is too weak as well. There's Arya Blackpaw. That's on the other hand is spawning more stuff, and also, okay, that is now very, very good. I think from below, from the top of his hand, just got a bounce. So if we go Shadowreaper, we can kill 2 strong units. On the other hand, he's also spawning a 4/4 here, which we can easily kill. But that is costing us then the healing for now, if we're not healing first. But I kind of think we want to keep the damage. Let's see. Spawning the 4, that is getting killed. This one is down. We can kill the smaller guys here as well, and then just keeping... Oh yeah, that should be okay. Guess we want to keep the damage. So let's just go Shadowreaper Anduin. The 2 big guys on the board are going down. I mean, he has only 1 card in hand, so if that is the perfect card for him, it's possible, but not very likely. This one is down. So let's see, we are killing this unit here. I think we're also killing the big one. So he's then only keeping a small searing totem. And the worst might be then, what can he have? Bloodlust would kill the unit and he's only pushing 7 in the face. That's not happening, right? Doppelgangster, okay. Oh, another doppelgangster. Not even getting the full value here, and he's just conceding. Yeah, that's how it goes. So I think personally the deck is very fun to play. You have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities that you can do. You can go for the healing route, heal just back. You can deal a lot of damage to the Anduin, because with the effect and the Raza you will get the hero power for free. So potentially whenever you're playing a card you can deal an additional 2 points of damage. If you play a lot of small cards you are then able to deal 6 to 10 damage in one turn through the hero power that was getting cheaper by the Anduin and the Raza. So try it out for yourself, guys. I really like the Priest right now. There's also another kind of a combo deck that is running less units. Maybe I will show you that in the next couple of days, but for now, this one here, if you has Anduin the Death Knight, try it out. It's fun to play, pretty strong, and you should be going up to the ranks quite fast. So guys, see you then in the next episode, and thanks for watching until the end. Have a good night. Bye bye.